What's up guys, Platypus here with another champion VOD review or guide, and this time I'll be doing Corki mid. So let's just get right into it. First of all, I like to look at runes and masteries. For Corki, I like to go attack speed Quints, attack damage marks, scaling health seals, and then magic resist glyphs. I explained this scaling health runes in my previous Gangplank VOD review video. Basically, it just helps the resistances you buy in-game scale up, and you typically won't be going up against an AD mid laner. Most of them are AP, so you don't need armor here. And then attack speed just helps you in lane, and then attack damage is pretty obvious. Next off for the masteries, I like to go 12, 18, 0. Up here, you can either go Fury or Sorcery. I've seen both. It's just a preference thing. I like to go Fury. It just helps me get more autos in during lane, helps me farm a little bit better, just extra attack speed. And then I think these are pretty self-explanatory. These two, if you have a team with a lot of CC, you could go Oppressor. But I like to go Bounty Hunter because Corki doesn't have any CC himself. And then I think this tree is pretty self-explanatory. I like Thunderlords on Corki just because in lane you can use your Gatling gun, your E, and it'll just proc Thunderlords on its own. It's just really strong harass. So now that we've covered that, let's get right into the game. Okay, so here we are in game, and before the game starts, I always like to look at the two team comps and kind of identify win conditions and strengths of both comps. So if you look at our comp, we have Corki, Kate, Nautilus, Gragas, and Alistar. Our 5v5 team fighting is very strong. We have decent damage with Corki and Caitlyn. We have great peel and CC with Alistar, Gragas, and Nautilus. And we don't have too much AD because Corki actually does quite a bit of magic damage, and Nautilus does some, Gragas does some. So I think our team comp is very strong, and it's really gonna come alive mid to late game as well. So I think we should look to group, team fight. We take towers fast with the double AD comp. And if we look at their comp, Lee Sin, Mordekaiser, Malzahar, Lucian, Braum, I don't think their comp is that great. I think they need to rely on getting an early lead and snowballing it for their comp to work. Our team fighting is way better. We have more CC. We have more extended damage over time. I think their comp is going to need to rely on picks. You know, maybe Braum hitting a Q and then Malzahar ulting or something along those lines. So now that we've covered that, let's look at Corki's abilities. So his passive, basically, it just deals extra magic damage on his auto attacks. His Q, Phosphorus Bomb, just shoots a little circle bomb. You'll see it'll be easier to explain in lane. This is what you'll max first though. His W, Valkyrie, he just basically flies a short distance. It's really good for escapes. And then Gatling gun, I talked a little bit about it earlier. He basically just shoots his gun and it shreds the enemy's armor. It just basically gives you more armor pin, and it's really good for harassing in lane. And then his ult it charges, oh, I'm not a Corki anymore. His ult charges up every 12 seconds and for a maximum of 7 charges, and basically they're just missiles that you shoot over and over. It's really good for poke and harass, and then every third missile will be a big rocket, so and it does a lot of damage. So you'll see that later on in the game. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Oh, and starting items for Corki, I usually go Corrupting Potion. It just helps you sustain and trade in lane. If you're against a melee champion and you're going to be auto-attacking them a lot and you don't need to use as many abilities, then you might want to go Doran's Blade. But otherwise, I really like Corrupting Potion a lot. So this lane, Malzahar, is pretty even early on. We both really just kind of want to farm. In this game, I think I decided to actually rush QSS first. It basically, rushing QSS first against Malzahar just kind of makes him useless. He can't set up ganks without his, okay, that's an example of the Q, the bomb. And since I went, Corrupting Potion won't do that much damage this early, but it's really strong, help you farm and harass at the same time, and it also gives vision of the enemy. So right here, we're just going to be farming for a little bit. Okay, and so I was talking about QSS. Yeah, I'm going to rush QSS this game against Malzahar. Pretty much just makes him useless against me. You always want to get Triforce first, unless cases like this where I'm going to rush QSS first. And even after I get QSS, you want to rush Triforce. Triforce just gives Corki everything that he needs.
Executed.
So Lee Sin actually gets executed. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. There's not much trading to be there's not much trading to be had in this lane, really, on the early on levels. I mean, he can try to poke me a little bit. I can try to hit him with the Q, but it's mostly gonna be a farm lane. There's not too much kill pressure. We both don't have ignite. I have heal. The only time there should be a kill in this lane is if the jungler ganks. Okay, I'm just gonna speed up this farming a bit. And don't be afraid to use mana on Corki early, especially if you have Corrupting Potion. His abilities are relatively low cost. Oh, I missed one. And yeah, his auto attack damage doesn't do that much, so like on these ranged ones, you're gonna have to auto it once before the tower hits and then auto it once after, like that, to get them. Or wait for the minions to hit it some. I want to see an example of when I use my Gatling gun. Show you that it procs Thunderlords too. I would have been able to walk up and use it there, but he cleared my entire minion, so I would have been in his minion line, so not a good trade. Let's see, I'm just autoing that once before the tower hits. Nice, we got first blood on Mordekaiser. So yeah, this lane he's just constantly using his E and pushing me in, and I'm just farming under tower most of the time. It's not terrible. Oh, there's his Gatling gun, so it does some damage over time, and when the enemy's standing in it, it actually reduces their armor quite a bit. It's really strong ability. You're gonna max it second, and it helps you wave clear too in times like this. It doesn't do too much damage on its own, but it's a really strong ability. There, I pop a Corrupting Potion. Oh, Malzahar actually back there. I think I realize he back now, so I want to push this as fast as possible. I don't know why I'm not using my Q here. I should push this and then just recall. How much gold do I have? Oh, okay. So I actually want to stay, since I'm rushing QSS first, I want to stay in lane until I get, okay, yeah, I want to stay in lane until I get 1250, I believe, is QSS. And I have a lot of health and mana, and I still have 2 Corrupting Potions, so it's fine staying in lane right here. Wow, he bought 2 more Doran's rings. That's interesting. So I actually have enough for it right here, but I don't want to back because I know he can just push in my wave really fast and then I'll lose an entire wave, so I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna stay in lane a bit longer and wait for an opportunity I get to back. Right here I see Gragas going aggressive on Lee Sin in their jungle, so I'm just running around to help him out in case Malzahar comes too. Gragas has a 2-level advantage on Lee Sin, so this is really good that he's invading here. And our lanes are mid lane's about even right now, so we both can roam, so he knows we can easily win a 2v2 right now. So that was a really good invade, just pressuring Lee. I'm here in case, but I think we just push him out, yeah. Oh, Mordekaiser shows up, but Mordekaiser can't do anything. Yeah, I don't want to walk through there because my minions weren't here yet, and he would have just gotten a ton of harass on me right there. Okay, right here, since I haven't backed yet and he's level 6, I actually do have to be a little bit careful. He could, like, flash ult me and Lee Sin can't really gank right now, but let's say that Lee Sin wasn't so far behind and he had more health. He could flash ult me and then Lee Sin could gank, and I'm basically dead no matter what. So you actually, in this situation, I actually do need to be a little bit careful. Yeah, I'm gonna back after this. Okay, speed this up a little bit, and then I should buy QSS here. Yes, I bought QSS and boots. So buying QSS as your first item, it's gonna take a little bit longer for me to do damage, but it basically negates anything Malzahar can do to me. Like, he has absolutely 0 kill pressure on me. I'm very safe from ganks. This is a really safe buy. And I really like it actually in this situation. But it will take longer for me to do damage. That's the only downside. Oh, so that was his ult that you just saw there. I'm just using it to push this wave in a bit faster. And yeah, you do have to get used to how much damage your auto attacks do, because sometimes you think, and your Q as well, because sometimes you think your Q will finish off farm and it actually won't, and you have to auto it again. So just be aware of that. And wow, he actually went 4 Doran's rings. I do not agree with that at all. Buying 4 Doran's rings will just make you so... It will take so long for you to do damage, because it just delays you buying items by so much. Okay, so here I'm just farming with the one auto attack before the tower hits, and then the one after. Oh, that one actually wasn't ranged. Okay, I ended up staying. Leeson is actually taking our race, but we have no idea he's there. If I knew he was there, I could go like harass him and mess with him a little bit, but was unaware. See, he wants to gank me, but like if Malzahar ulted there, I could have just QSS and I would have just walked away fine. Oh, and when if a Malzahar is trying to hard push every time, and you see this, you want to try to kill this as fast as possible. It just stops his pushing power quite a bit. I think those are called void ones. See here, I'm just farming. And it also gives you gold for killing too. It's just free gold basically. Okay, let me talk about this a little bit. So a thing they added with Corki this season was this package right here. I'm about to pick it up, and basically what it does is it goes on your W, and basically when you W while you have the package, you fly so far, and then it basically turns into like a rumble equalizer kind of. You'll see when I use it I should use it in a second. And you fly really far. Anybody that you knock into will knock them to the side, and it'll leave this like huge equalizer basically. And then after you use that, you can then use your normal W again. So basically you can fly twice. It's really strong, really great for roaming, setting up ganks. Like maybe if Gragas wanted to gank here, I could just package Malzahar and he could body slam. Easy kill there. I could look to roam bot, although bot's kind of pushed up right now. Top, I can't roam top right now. So it's just so, this is just so strong. This is one of the main reasons why Corki mid became a thing, because this package is like game changing. Oh, and you fly super fast into lane or everywhere you go with it too. You see how fast I got to lane with that? You also want to be careful about roaming, like if they push in your wave, you want to be mindful about losing a lot of minions. Oh, and here I picked up Ruby Crystal and a longsword, going for that Phage. You usually want to buy a Sheen if you have enough money to, but I don't think I had enough money there, so I just started buying the components to a Phage. See, okay, right here, I push in the wave, and I just want to look for an opportunity to roam. So I'm pinging that I'm on the way bot, because we could actually dive this with Alistar, and Alistar can set this up really well too. We don't know Lee Sin is there yet, so if Lee Sin wasn't there, this play would work out really well. I don't know how it actually turns out. Let's see. Lee Sin still hasn't shown yet, so he yeah, see. Oh, okay, I ended up just ignoring the Lee Sin. Okay, let's talk about this play a little bit more. So I had no idea that... Oh, this is a spectator bug, you can't see the package. I had no idea Lee Sin was in this bush, and I'm actually pretty tunneled on these two. So I end up just walking through. Lee Sin cues me, but I just kind of completely ignore him and just go straight for this Lucian. And see, look how... I'm going to slow this down. Look how far I go. That's how far your package lasts, and this is the equalizer I was talking about. So Lee Sin ends up following me all the way over here, but Lucian is out of the fight. That actually knocked back Braum, and so right now, I think we should just finish off Braum and then get out. We can just get a 1-for-0 right here. I think that's what ends up happening. Yeah, I end up flashing for the last auto attack on Braum. So that was a really good roam, I would say. Yeah, that was a really good use of the package. We killed Braum, and now I'm just gonna back. Oh, and Lee Sin blocked it. Damn. So we're gonna push in this wave, and then I'll just back. And how much gold do I have? Okay, so I have enough to finish the Phage. I'll just run mid. I did lose a wave, but that was completely worth it. I got a kill for it. Now bot's ahead too. They're taking tower. I did lose a lot of tower damage, but it didn't fully go down yet. And I think bot might be able to get this tower. So that was a really good roam and use of the package. Speed this up a little bit. Okay, I don't know why I just walked into Malzahar like that. I just took a lot of free damage for no reason. Oh, another thing about your Gatling gun is it can also be really helpful for farming too. If you don't want to last hit a minion, wait for the tower to hit and last hit it, you can activate your Gatling gun and point it at the minions, and then when you take one minion, you can turn away so your Gatling gun doesn't do too much damage to them, and then you can turn back for the next minion and keep doing that. You might have seen pro players do that in LCS sometimes. Takes a little bit to get used to. Okay, let's talk about... So, I see... let's back it up a little bit. So I just came back into lane, clearing mid. I don't actually see Malzahar walk over here, but I know he's missing, and look how deep Gragas and Nautilus are. They're past the tower, and they're like way over here, so I can make a pretty good guess that Malzahar is roaming top right now, and he hasn't been gone for that long, so you can either push this wave in or follow him, and since he hasn't been gone for that long, and I have a QSS, I feel pretty safe following him, and if he like tries to bush cheese me and like ult me or something, I can just QSS and get away. So I end up following him right here. Yeah, I know he's roaming top. I'm pinging my team to back off, be careful, but so they're backing off. I'm following. Malzahar flashes that wall. That was a weird flash. So he's still chasing. I'm here now. I think at this point, yeah, I'm pinging to just hit Malzahar. That was a good hook. Yeah, that was just a really good roam follow. Okay, they kill Gragas, but we get a 2-for-1, and I am so fed now. That was a really good follow on the Malzahar roam. That Malzahar flash was not good. He should have just given up the chase after that, but he ended up going way too deep. I showed up, got another kill. Yeah, that was just a really good roam and a good trade. We got a 2-for-1, and then I get to push mid. He's gonna lose this whole wave, and I have double buffs now. So let's see how much gold I have. 864, so I don't have enough for a Sheen yet. I think I might buy Sork shoes here. Okay, no, I bought the mana crystal just to get part of the Sheen. I could have bought my Sork shoes there, but I guess I'll just save it for later. And I'll talk a little bit more about the sorcery shoes when I do buy them later. Let's just speed up a little bit here. Okay, so I have double buffs, Malzahar doesn't have ult, and I have QSS. I can go really aggressive in this lane right now if I want to. But it's kind of hard just because of his raw pushing power. You don't want to be fighting in minions. Speed up this farming a bit. Okay, so right now we're really far ahead and we just have complete control of their jungle. We should just really be looking to make plays around bot side and dragon right now. So I think, yeah, we ping for dragon. They're looking for a pick first, but nobody's walking in lit. They might pick off Lee Sin if he comes here. Or they might go kill bot too. Yeah, they're walking bot. I pushed in mid. I know I can... Okay, we don't know Lee Sin's going there yet. I actually... Okay, yeah, this is a good time to roam because I pushed it in. I was wondering if they needed me, but since they run towards the river, this is a really good roam. I can cut them off right here, and we can just fight. And Malzahar's way behind. He's not even starting his roam yet, so we can... This is an easy 4v3 when Lee Sin shows up. Let's roll it. Oh, that was a good ult. So, yeah, they see me coming, so they know they have to run this way. And... Okay, yeah, I let them kill Braum, and I just go straight for the Lucian. Oh, okay, yeah, we got both kills. So I'm gonna lose mid for this, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna lose mid for this. That might not have been exactly worth because we got 2 kills for 1 tower. Not necessarily the best trade. Gragas was too low to do dragon. Honestly, I think we should have done dragon there though because Lee Sin was out of there. And both their bot lane was dead. I think we could have done dragon there, but that's okay. What those kills Okay, so here I end up finishing the Sheen and Sword Shoes. So Corki, I mentioned earlier how he does a lot of magic damage. Buying Sword Shoes, giving you that magic pin is just so helpful. Your rockets will do a lot more damage, and it just helps your damage output overall. So that's why you always go Sword Shoes on Corki. Speed this up. So those kills got me more fed, and it also got Caitlyn a kill, so it wasn't the worst trade, it wasn't the best trade. It was kind of even, I would say. Just shooting, yeah, you just want to shoot, constantly be shooting rockets with both. They do take a decent amount of time to charge up, but it's not too bad. And then I can just charge my my corrupting potion for the mana regen. See, that was a bit. That's the big rocket right there that I was talking about. There's a lot of, especially when you get Sword Shoes, that big rocket will just chunk people. Okay, so Lee Sin goes super hard on our Caitlyn, kind of catches her out. That was a weird Lee Sin flash. So we just pick off Lee Sin. I don't know exactly why he did that. There was no reason for him to. But again, I got another kill. And we know Lee Sin's dead. We know we can just take any fight we want right now. Gragas went in too early and actually got killed right there. I'm not too sure why he went in that early. It was the right decision to go for a fight, but he went in before we could get there, so he ended up getting picked off. So both junglers got picked off there. Okay, so they went to Dragon. We pinged it, but it's already gone and they get out. So we did end up losing that trade with junglers dying. It was mostly Gragas just getting caught for no reason, but he engaged too soon for no reason, but that's okay. We know they took Dragon, so we can just push up mid right here. Most teams after they take Dragon will probably back, or they'll be late rotating mid, so we can get a lot of damage on this mid tower right now. And yeah, I'm just hitting it with red buff. If I had mana, that Lee Sin probably actually would have died, but I don't have any mana to do much damage. I need to recall here. I actually have enough for Triforce now, which is a huge... Anytime you get Triforce on Corki, it's a huge power spike. You should just look to constantly be fighting after you get Triforce. And my package. Your package respawns every 5 minutes, starting from 8 minutes. So your first one will spawn in 8 minutes, and then after that it'll be every 5 minutes. Okay, so a fight breaks out mid here. I'm coming in with package, so it's actually good that they're fighting right now, and that, well, the enemy's health bars aren't that low yet, but skirmishing and then you coming in late to the fight with package is actually really strong. Let's see what happens. Okay, so they died too fast before I could even get there. That was them just kind of overstaying mid and not respecting the fact that I had backed. Oh, okay, I see. So I'm here with package, so I was kind of looking for maybe if somebody would be split off from their team and I could package them, but Lucian was for a second, but they quickly collapsed, so I'm just going to package away to be a little bit safe, and this is... And see, you can W right away after you package. So that package was kind of a waste because my team died too fast before I could get there. Okay, so they go for Rift Herald, so I just kind of want to... Me and Gragas are really healthy, so we just run in and push them off of it, basically. Okay, so they actually do want to contest. It is 4v3, but situations like this where they're clumped up like this is really good for Corki. He does a lot of AoE. Here comes... I think Gragas is going to flash here and hit a nice body slam. Even though it's 3v4, we're all really healthy, and I'm super fed with Triforce, and Gragas is strong, Nautilus is strong, they're both tanky, so they're going to do a lot of CC here, and I can just sit in the back, do AoE with my Gatling gun, my Q, and my rockets. See how this, I'm actually going to back it up and play it in slow motion. Let's do this first. Okay, so we pushed them off, and they actually realized that they want to contest because this was... Okay, so I'm gonna slow it down. Here comes Gragas, hits a beautiful body slam right here. Body slam, flash, boom, 3 people, Nautilus, and look, I'm just sitting here doing a ton of AoE, shredding them with Triforce. That was a great fight. Really great fight. Oh. I think they actually end up living, yeah. That was a great body slam by Gragas. And then we can just push up mid, take mid tower after this. I think we actually can get maybe 2 towers here since it's just their bot lane alive. They don't have to wait clear really. Okay, we actually don't end up. Oh, there's a huge wave bot, so we actually can't keep pushing 2 towers. That's fine. Now let's see how much gold I have. I have 1,000. I want to finish my Mercurial Scimitar. Usually you want to go like IE or Bloodthirster or Rapid Fire Cannon second, but since I bought this QSS, I just want to go ahead and finish it, get some lifesteal. Just not have that item sitting by itself in my inventory. So I bought the pickaxe first that goes with it. Okay, they're invading their jungle. Lee Sin is pretty low. I don't know about this invade because Caitlyn died, so we're actually at a numbers disadvantage. I really don't like this invade. I think we should just back out right now, but let's see what happens. Okay, Gragas gets caught. Okay, that was a really good Gragas ult. Pushed him back into me. I couldn't quite listen off. Okay, so Malzahar for some reason ults Alistar, and then Alistar ults. So while he's focusing Alistar, I'm just here doing free damage to him. So yeah, like he's... Okay, wow, that was a great pulverize, and look, this is just perfectly... Oh, I'm just getting so excited looking at this right now. I can't imagine how excited I was during the game, but this is just perfect setup for Corki. I can just shoot a rocket, shoot a Q, use my Gatling gun, just... I'm pretty sure I actually get a quadra kill right here. Let's see. Let me slow down. So yeah, I finish off Lucian, send a rocket in. Oh, okay, so I don't kill Lee Sin. Oh, I do kill Lee Sin with red buff. I have flash kill Malzahar. He ghosted away. That's why he was so fast. And then, yeah, right here. Oh, I QSS way too late. Why did I not QSS the Braum stun? Yeah, now oh man, if I had QSS the Braum stun and the Mordekaiser ult, I would have gotten this pentakill, but I QSS so late. Oh, that's painful. Oh well, that fight actually started off really bad. It actually started off with Gragas getting caught. I don't think we should have gone for that invade there, but it ended up turning out great because Alistar just hit the most beautiful pulverize I've seen. Like that was 4-man, just set me up perfectly for the quadra kill. And at this point with Corki, I've got 2 items, got my Sork shoes. I'm 8-1-5. I am unbelievably fed. And I think our team comp is better. There should be no reason we should lose this game now. We should just look to group up, siege, take towers with our double AD comp. We can even tower dive with our massive tanks and our CC. There's just so many options we can do right now. Okay, we end up just waiting for the dragon to spawn. Take it real fast. They're pushing top. Okay, let's see what happened there. I think Gragas just caught out Malzahar. So yeah, oh wow, okay, that was a really good flash hook. Nautilus just saw an opportunity and went for it. Gragas... That was a bad Malzahar. I don't know why he did that. And then, so we got a catch there. We actually should not be chasing them right now. They are way out of position. We should just follow this minions and go straight mid and take an inhib. We should... I don't like this chase. We're just wasting... Okay, so we end up deciding to go for Baron, I guess, instead of pushing mid. This is an okay... This is a really early Baron. This is a really early Baron. We're gonna take it relatively slow. I actually really think we should have gone mid there. So yeah, we can... Okay, so we end up... Mordekaiser gets too close. We end up CCing him down. Oh, he's so tanky. Okay, so we end up picking off 2 there. It was an okay Baron bait. I still think we should have pushed up mid and taken the tower, but now we got 2 kills with taking Baron. We need to be really careful about Alistar steal right here. Gragas is pretty low. Alistar is just going to deal with it. I think I actually end up jumping over. Yeah, okay, so right here, the chance that Alistar steal is just way too high. I'm super fed. I know I can kill this guy really fast, so I'm just gonna jump over the wall and kill him. Or so he has no chance of stealing, so kill him. And Malzahar's there. He ends up killing. Oh my god, he stole Baron. Wow. That is so unfortunate. Oh man. Dang. That was still the right decision by me to kill Alistar. But Malzahar got a really lucky steal there. I can't believe that. Dang, we actually probably could have ended the game off that Baron. We were taking an hit, maybe 2. Now they get Baron, they get our tower, they're pushing. Okay, so a fight breaks out here. Okay, they actually overstepped that fight quite a bit, maybe. Okay, if we weren't so far ahead, that fight would have been really bad. We would have actually gotten destroyed that fight. Okay, so I have package. I didn't even realize I picked up the package. So this is a really extended team fight, and I haven't packaged yet. And the rest of our team has gotten here now. Like Gragas has arrived, and Caitlyn's here. So I'm looking for a chance where I can package. We kept off Braum, and then right there, 3 people just lined up perfectly. I'm just gonna send a package straight across here, and that basically will make them walk this way because they can't stand in my package. They'll just melt, so they have to walk this way. My teammates can just kill them instantly. So right there, I package. These 2 actually peel off, and they're chasing me. So I know I need to just run right now and just let my teammates kill these guys and just get away if I can. So I package out. They're still chasing me, so I'm just gonna dub. I think oh, okay, I end up flashing. And then right here, I'm so fed that, and since it's only Lucian, like, my team caught up to Mordekaiser, so he's not chasing me anymore. I know I can turn this. Oh, and the reason why I QSS right there is it actually gives you move speed, so I just flashed QSS away, and then once I see that it's only Lucian, I know I can just, and I'm super fed, I know I can just turn on him. So I turn with the Gatling gun, hit a Q, and oh, I actually got a crit before the Q, so. And then I hit a nice rocket there. So we end up just acing them. If we weren't so far ahead, that would have been a really good fight for them. But since we're so far ahead, and that was just such an extended team fight, they actually overstepped quite a bit for that, and they lost their Baron because of it. So that Baron steal basically means nothing now. They got 1 tower, and then they got aced. That's basically what happened. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Let's see how this fight breaks out. Okay, so it starts with Gragas and Alistar kind of catching out Lee Sin. I was trying to kill him, but I see his TP here. That was a really good hook by Nautilus. I just want to hit the front line. I just want to hit anybody in front of me right now. I don't want to dive their back line. See, we have so much CC, but wow, that Mordekaiser was really tanky. I actually don't know how that fight went that bad for us. I actually think we should have won that quite a bit. Ends up for two for 2, so it's not too bad. I think we used too many abilities on Lee Sin. But we still, and that Mordekaiser actually tanked quite a bit. He did a lot of healing. I don't know which of his, and he has Sunfire, so he actually tanked quite a bit. That's okay, 2 for 2, not terrible. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I picked up my IE next, and I think I end up going Rapid Fire after that. You could go Bloodthirster, but since I already have some lifesteal from here, I'm gonna go Rapid Fire Cannon after IE. Okay, sorry, let me back up a little bit. Okay, so we're setting up Dragon here, just taking Scuttle Crab. I don't know why they want to fight this. We're still really far ahead. I think we should easily win a fight right here. Okay, that was a great body slam. Instantly pick off Malzahar. That was really good engage. Gragas just sees an opportunity. Malzahar didn't even ult, so did absolutely nothing, and this fight is basically just an easy 5v4 now. Great knockup by Alistar. We killed Mordekaiser. Nice ult onto Lucian from Nautilus. So yeah, I think we take Dragon, and it would take too long for us to run all the way top and try to take this tower. So after Gragas takes Dragon, and then we just push bot, and 20 seconds, we should be able to get 2 towers, I believe.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Maybe an inhib too.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Kate, yeah, Kate showed up. I think we should get this. We might either okay, yeah, we go for this inhib. If we weren't so far ahead, because we're sitting on a ton of gold right now, right? Everybody has over 1k. If we weren't so far ahead, you want to back and spin this gold. But since we're so far ahead, we know that if they spawn and try to fight us, we'll just win another fight. So we know we can take this inhib. Okay, that was a decent hook by Nautilus. Just hitting from. Oh, okay, I actually got kicked in there. Okay, so I got kicked in by Lee Sin, and when that happens, it can be a little bit scary, but you just want to keep your composure. Actually, QSS nothing, but I W back out, and then I just want to peel off and kill this Lee Sin. The Malzahar gets knocked in towards him too. Caitlyn gets a nice double kill. So see, like if we weren't so far ahead, they might have won that team fight. We're sitting on a bunch of gold, and they just spent all of theirs. But since we're so far ahead, we just clean them up. Do we end the game? No. Oh, I remember this. This is where they wanted to focus. We were focusing Lucian too much, and we ended up not ending the game there. But we did take an inhib. They're both their Nexus towers. We should just be able to end the game when we spawn. Let's see. That's okay. So they go for Baron. Caitlyn does a lot of damage. Okay, I pick up package. This was a desperate Baron call by them. I think it's the right one though, because we can just walk into their base and end the game no matter what. Oops. So I think this is the right call for them to go to Baron. They have to try something to win, but I have package. I'm gonna get there fast. My team's actually winning the fight 4v5 anyway, so I finally get there with package. I see Lee Sin here, so I'm just gonna package onto Lee Sin. Slow it down a little bit. He flashes over the wall, but again, I have another W right here, so I can just go over him. I actually end up walking into Braum, and this is a little bit scary, but again, I have QSS, so I get stunned. And I QSS, and I have heal, so I know I can take this 1v2. So yeah, I get a nice double kill there, and then we can just end the game after this. They're chasing Mordekaiser, and Mordekaiser's the last one left, so I know I can just walk mid and end the game. I think I just, yeah, I just flashed over that, and yeah, that's the game. So I think I played really well that game. I think that was one of my better Corki mid games that I've had in a while. And we just got a huge lead, and our team comp was better. Our team fighting was really strong. And so yeah, oh, another note I wanted to make about Corki's build is if it gets to super late game, and you're trying to figure out what to buy for your last item, if you look at the enemy team and they have a lot of magic resistance, let's see, Spirit Visage, Mordekaiser has some, probably not this game, but if you look and the other team has a ton of magic resist, you can actually buy a Void Staff as a Corki last item. It'll just give you more magic pin and just help you do more damage overall. So that's going to wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, this has been TT Platypus, and I'll see you guys next time.